hey, we're Midnight Magic, and this is our 100 subscriber video. We posted a video asking you if you wanted to ask us any questions. And that's what we're doing.
So hi.
Question time.
Yay!
Woo!
Oh, hey, Ali.
Speedy Meaty asked,
That's a cool name.
yeah,
Oh,
how do you edit so well? I'm kind of a noob at editing, but I might get there one day.
How do you edit so well?
Yeah, I mean that's
How
pretty much directed to you because
Do
none
you
of
want
us
me
do
to
any
answer a little
editing.
bit first?
Yeah, so I don't do every video.
Yeah, I edit when magic happens, and I do it in Windows Live Movie Maker because I'm a professional.
I edit everything else. I spend probably about between 10 and 20 hours a week editing. I normally edit whatever we shoot straight after we do it. It takes between, depending on how long the video is, between like 2 hours to up to 8 hours of editing. And I do it in After Effects and Premiere Pro, which are Adobe programs. I also use Photoshop, and we also have Adobe Audition for sometimes we play with the sound a bit. But we record the sound and the camera differently, so I have to sync that up, and then I have to add music and images and backgrounds and green screen. So depending on what it does, how long it takes, but it's kind of just, James does know the program, but I do most of it because I've just got so used to doing it now, and it's a lot quicker if I do it than anyone else.
And I'm just lazy because, you know.
That's
It's basically practice, isn't it? Because like
Yeah.
you went into this completely blind.
Yeah.
You were, like durdling around, and then after what, like 3 months we've been doing this, 4 months.
Yeah.
And it's
4
just
months
like
now.
I'm an editing machine now. You
Exactly,
Just sort of,
yeah.
like, learn by doing.
I'm picking up
of
bits
doing.
because I come around and creepily watch the editing because I find it fascinating.
In other words, you just need to get yourself a Sammy, input data into it, and at the end of 2 hours, you have a nice video.
Yeah, that's
So if you want,
Wow.
just send your stuff
Nice
across, and there we
Just
go.
add water.
Please don't!
It's important. Yeah.
No, it's cool. It's just basically getting used to software, and you learn keyboard shortcuts and stuff like that. And if you don't know them, then it takes a long time to do. And if you do, then it takes less time. So that's B basically does the editing. So that, okay.
Next question!
Next question is Matthew Pope. So
Sup, Matt?
Hope star.
who we actually do know.
No, to what extent can you really know a person?
I don't know.
Well,
He says, when can I expect to receive my invitation to star in an episode?
Now.
No!
no.
Would you like to star in an episode?
Yeah, like-
if you do, message us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Come over.
Yeah, get your ass
Okay.
down.
Right
More
now.
the welcome.
1v1 me mid lane.
More the better
Yeah.
welcome.
Get her in.
Words.
I'm gonna ask you confirmed.
Oh.
Okay, next question,
We.
Mr. Badneck.
Hey, I know you.
That's
What?
everything.
No.
I know you.
I know you.
Okay, this is a question for everyone, I think.
Hey.
What would you like to see in future editions of Magic? And you can be as silly as you want.
Oh god.
Oh.
Well,
I'm already there. Dragon Joe.
Yeah, I-
Yeah, I have the second, mate.
with Origins, I've already got my wish with all the Planeswalkers.
Yeah.
Oh god. That's a tricky one. I mean, as silly
I would
as
quite
we
like
want.
to see
Yeah.
a mono Sorin set.
I would like to see a mono blue set with many Jaces in it. But
Yeah, I mean, as silly as we want, I want a one mana, 1 black mana, instant speed, remove target creature. No, even exile.
Why not
actually.
Phyrexian?
Exile, or
Phyrexian
yeah,
mana.
Oh, Phyrexian.
yeah, one Phyrexian mana.
Half a Phyrexian mana.
That's an unset
Yeah.
Phyrexian.
Yeah, I love unsets.
I mean, yeah, another unset would be pretty
An unset
cool.
would be amazing.
Yeah.
I personally would love to see the return of the Phyrexians because they're awesome.
We might do, yeah.
We probably will do.
But yeah, 1 black mana, remove target creature, or destroy target creature, or exile target creature. I don't know, just kill a thing. That's what I want.
Kill.
I would like to be around for another Unhinged.
I think we're probably gonna get one soon.
I'd imagine.
Hopefully in a couple of years' time.
I'd
Yeah, after like Modern Masters 15,
Yeah.
imagine. Yeah.
Yeah. I
which
mean,
will have Tamagotchi in every single one.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I was like, I would really like to see a Modern Master set without Tamagotchi.
Go.
Hey James, fight green with green.
Yeah.
Off and on.
God, right.
They can
Anyway,
unban
oh,
Death Ray
yeah.
Shaman, that would make it
Oh
like to
god,
see.
yeah.
No, I do agree. Yeah, like another unhinged set would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh?
I would love to see Suspend come back.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Suspend.
That's
Yeah,
an
that's a good
interesting
one.
one.
What, just so they can reprint Ancestral Recall and then ban it immediately?
You could say the suspense is killing me.
Yeah.
You could say that.
But you probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I
Alright.
think we answered that fully.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Next question.
So cards, maybe.
Okay, next question. Joan Howells asked, Dear Men Not Magic, I have a question for each one of you. Okay, so I'm going to start with Josh.
My body's
How do you keep your hair like a lion's mane?
Well, I don't brush it that often.
That's brutally honest with that.
You get brutal honesty when you ask Midnight Magic questions.
That's how John does hair. Like,
Well, look out for the future of John's store where you'll find John shampoo.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible.
Oh, that doesn't sound nice.
You don't
It's
want to
just
know what
mud.
John's shampoo is.
It's just mud.
It's new from Jun Laboratories.
Yeah.
They've been testing it, excuse me. It's just ground up blood
Duh.
braid elves.
Yeah.
Promo ones. We don't muck around.
Oh yeah, it's got to
Liquidized-
be premium stuff.
Yeah, liquidized promo blood braid elves directly to the scalp.
Okay, for James C.
Oh god.
If you could be with any Gorgon, which Gorgon would you be?
Whoa!
That's a good one. I mean, I guess Sisters of Stone Death because there's 3 of them, and
I knew you'd say that.
I'm pretty greedy. But, I mean, there's always my main girl Vraska. Big ups to Vraska.
Like on the other side of the screen, she's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She can't look like.
Peace out, big thing.
James P. How do you keep your tremendously sexy figure? I'm not lying. It's a question.
Nice one, Jess. Nice one.
Well,
Wow.
working nights in the night fridge helps a lot.
In the night fridge.
Yeah, there's
Night
loads
fridge.
of pastries in that night fridge.
Oh,
You really don't want
Don't
that
fall,
day
Josh,
fridge.
I don't know
It's
if you'll be
just
able to count.
green stuff. In other words, just eat a lot and don't do a lot.
Well, at least he's honest.
Again, some brutal honesty.
And that goes back to the editing question. Oh!
Yeah.
Okay, for Sam.
Oh god.
What's your favourite part of magic lore?
That's a nice question.
That's actually,
It's not a silly one.
that's really quite tricky. My favourite. I've really enjoyed the whole Tarkir story, like, thoroughly. It's probably my favourite to date.
We couldn't tell.
But yeah.
Dragons!
But like, oh man, the inception of the Phyrexians is interesting. I'm not as big of a fan as Phyrexians like James here is, but it's hard to say. I can't honestly say apart from Tarkir. I'm gonna have to say that easily.
Okie dokie. So, for Frankie,
No?
how many more times before you kill James properly?
Well, you see, the thing is,
Wow.
at the beginning of this video, I did something, and he's already dead. He just doesn't know it yet.
Oh.
Seems totally
So it's
reasonable.
the last time you're gonna see
And
it.
the final one is for me, for Sammy. When is yours and Jace's wedding? Don't tell James!
Oh,
Question.
Next question!
We have a question from Malnas. This is for just the ladies only, so...
Oh, lady question.
So Sam, you
Okay.
can answer this one too.
Yeah, I'll get it.
One for the lady walkers. Have you girls ever had any flack for being a female player in a male-dominated game? Have you ever been treated differently for being female?
Oh, interesting.
I know, it's a thing that comes up a lot, and it negatively affects a lot of Lady Magic players.
It does.
But our local community is really good, and
We're quite lucky.
yeah, I've not really noticed it at all, to be honest.
I had one game with a guy over at a tournament before who kept calling me love every 5 minutes, but I did sort of say to him, said, can you please stop calling me that, otherwise I will call a judge over. And that's the thing to remember, if you are getting any slack at any point, you can call judges over. And
Yeah.
Although most of them are male, then if you're having an actual problem, then it's time they can make a judgment on it and tell the person to stop.
Yeah, so yeah, we've been very
We have
very
been very lucky. Plus we also have these nerds that will support us as well if
Yeah.
it ever went wrong.
Oh, yes.
We will
Yeah.
6v1 them.
Okay, next question. Robbie Witter asks, how did you all learn how to play Magic?
Usually by tapping cards.
So,
well, that gets back down to the foundations of the group for me and Sammy.
It's gone on a little journey.
yeah,
A little memory.
Back in time.
back in time.
I don't know why I'm.
Now we've all got blue.
Yeah.
Oh god, no, I
Just
got
like
blue in me.
Sarkin.
So,
Oh my god, I am
so-
Sarkin now because I don't
Okay,
play
who's been
white
playing
cards.
Magic the longest? Let's start there.
Josh
Sam
has been.
has.
Josh, have you been playing? Have I been playing longer than you?
You was Rav, weren't you?
Yeah. Guild pact. Anyway, no. In all honesty, it was. I got one of these starter kits, like 10th edition starter kit, where it had a foil Sarah Angel in it, like a rare promo,
Oh god.
and it like had one of these old CDs on it, like an old instruction booklet. With like this little comic inside, and it taught you how to play. It was very cute, and it was very like, oh, welcome to Magic, and here's how you play the text. The decks were awful, but they were meant to be as you learn it. And like me and my little brother, we would play it a lot, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just kind of snowballed from there. You just kind of picked it up. Yeah. So thank you, 10th edition. You know, introductory to how to play Magic, whatever it's called. You'll find it.
For me, it's around Time Spiral Lauren, that kind of standard. A friend of mine introduced me to the game, gave me a promo Vex and Shusha. Pretty sweet. I went down to a club.
No, I do know what it is. I actually saw that card the other day and I was like, I really hope Josh never
Well,
gets one
if you
of
don't
those.
know, a card will appear here.
Yeah.
Seriously!
I don't think that's it.
I've
You
just
have so much editing.
I just inputted data.
See, I never get to finish a sentence.
Yeah,
about
if
these
you watch
guys.
back all of our videos, Josh doesn't say anything without one of us interrupting.
That's just Josh.
So, something about Lauren?
Yeah, Time Spiral Lauren, that standard. Went to a club called Power Pack PCs, and since then I've just been playing loads and loads and loads of Magic.
Josh, you are going to have to keep your foot still because that's next to the
Okay.
directional mic.
Whoops.
He helps.
We know how to record this.
So it'd be
Okay.
James C then next.
Yeah, I think I am the next eldest player. I've been playing for about 3 years now because I started in Innistrad, and I started by coming back after uni and not really knowing my town very well anymore, and I was like, oh, I've always wanted to sort of play this game, but I've had nowhere to play it. And I went into Waterstones one time to buy a book, and they had a starter club running in a couple of weeks. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. I bought myself a M12 intro deck. It was a blue-black one, and yeah, went down to the club on a Sunday night, played some games, met some awesome people. They sort of taught me how to play Magic. I first met Josh there, who we had a big multiplayer game in, and he traumatised me, as in the card and I was like, man, this game's rubbish. How is that fair? But still, to this day, love the game, and actually bought some Traumatizers from 10th edition. Just as a trip back down memory lane. So I was like, I'm gonna build that deck. I'm gonna build this weird mill thing and bought a load of
Did you
Traumatizers.
do it?
I did. It was I used it in the. Do you remember when we did the guild fight thing? The greenhouse.
Yeah.
I was Demir, and I built an old school Demir mill deck. Mind grinds and traumatizers and stuff, and I think it came third or fourth out of that.
It's pretty high.
So it was a big
Nice.
10-person multiplayer, and each of us picked a guild, and it was really, really fun.
You two?
We learned
Right.
at the same time. And
Well, no, we learned
guy's-
Ravnica.
This guy's fault.
It's my fault.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
We basically were actually going to go meet and have a couple of drinks and play some pool, and it fell through. And James had come back from the club that we now play Magic at, and we were just like, so what's this game Magic? And we ended up playing with some random decks on the floor, and we learned how to play Magic that way.
We did in fact play right here.
Yeah,
actually,
but
where
we're
we-
sitting now.
I
This is where it
am near
started.
enough sitting in the exact spot where
We had no table then. It was floor magic.
No, it was
then.
all
it was
Magic.
Oh my
complete
God,
floor
yeah.
Magic, and
Yeah.
I had 3 decks on me, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
James played this.
I played Vampire deck he had.
No, you played the Angels.
Oh, no, I had vampire and the flippy. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Oh no,
James
you
James
played it
the,
with Chalice of Life and Death.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
that
had a
explains a
Rakdos
lot.
deck, you played. And I played a Gold. You played your Spiders deck, Golgari Spiders.
Oh god, that deck was so good.
It was.
Tribal Spiders, yeah.
Oh, I love my spider deck.
Yeah, that's what we played.
So that's where me and Sammy got started, Ravnica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then thank you.
Alright, I don't actually even live in the same town as these guys. So I learned with I learned at my local game shop, and Josh was there. Comes to tournaments every now and then. I met him, and through him I met the rest of the group. I started playing during Gatecrash, but mainly disregarded Ravnica in favour of Innistrad cards because vampires and spirits and stuff, yo.
It's just a better.
Yeah, and then one day I got invited over here, and they haven't been able to get rid of me since.
Yeah.
Accurate.
Pretty much.
She's got a little.
But she's trying to get rid of me.
That's because she wants to move in with me. It's fine.
We all are.
Aww.
Next question.
Next question. How did you guys meet, and for how long have you guys played Magic? So we've already covered the how long.
We've done the.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean.
So, well, we might as well just quickly recap the how long.
recap of how we met. I guess sort of like I don't know. I've known Sam since we were like kids, basically. Yeah, very small children. And as I said, when I got back into Magic, me and Sam got sort of back into talking because I'd been away for quite a while. So I met Josh through that club, the one at Waterstones, and contacted Sam, and Sam was like, "Oh, I used to play Magic. You should come over and we should play Magic." And I was like, "Awesome." So that happened, and then I dragged Sam down to a club after Waterstones because it started going to a pub. So then me, Josh and Sam sort of became a bit closer, and then I met Sammy through work and James through the marriage thing.
Wait, you two are a couple?
Yeah, right? And yeah, so then exactly the same thing happened. Like after the club one night, I came back here to just chill out with these guys. They wanted to know how to play Magic, so I taught them how to play Magic. They started coming down to the club, so then the five of us got into it, and then we started raiding where Frankie lives and doing tournaments and stuff, so we got friendly with her. And then she joined the group as well, so it was all me.
Yes.
That's
Josh.
and some of Josh.
Mainly
me.
That's
Josh
why
invited
James
himself
is.
round.
Oh yeah, Josh did.
And then Josh invited me around.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah,
thing,
that was the beautiful moment when Josh asked me one night at the club what I was up to afterwards. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go back and play Midnight Magic," as it was called, because we played at midnight.
Yeah.
So
and it was
I
mainly
said
just
along the
three of
lines
us.
of, "Do you mind if I come?"
I don't even think you said that. I think
I'm coming too.
I'm paraphrasing here, but I think it was like, "Oh, that sounds cool. Mind if I come along?" And I was just like,
Ali, no.
I guess.
Throwing the cat's
sure.
eye up the mic.
I mean, it's not my house, but the more the merrier, right?
Yeah.
And then we had
Then I knew Josh.
Yeah. Then we had a time period where like,
she's come back.
everyone from the club used to come here, and we'd have like the club would finish at 10 o'clock, and then about 7 or 8, sometimes more people would just come back here and play like huge Commander multiplayer games until like 3 in the morning.
Next question.
Next question. Anna Hendy wrote, "Do you film these videos on one day a week or on multiple days?"
thank you for all your support to begin with.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Yes,
promised a lot,
thank
and it's
you.
very much
Awesome.
appreciated.
We like you.
We do have quite a few.
We like
people
everyone.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do like everyone.
But
But we
Uh,
like
yeah.
every
Anna's
day.
been there since the start.
Yes.
Mm.
We film videos not quite every day, but we do mainly film on Wednesday, which is today.
Oh.
But we also film sometimes on Sundays and sometimes on Mondays as well. So sometimes 3 times a week.
And Fridays.
Friday sometimes as well.
Sometimes, yeah.
It's basically whenever we're free
Yeah.
to do some filming.
It's just like, hey,
Because we have to go around work and
Oh,
I'd say on average we
unis
probably
and-
record twice a week.
twice a week on
On
average.
average.
Definitely on
sure.
Wednesdays, and then usually Mondays or Fridays. Leave the cat alone.
The next question is from Matt Painter.
hey Matt.
Hi.
If you could start playing Magic again from any point in Magic set history, which block or set would you want to start in?
Oh, that's a really good
You know what?
question.
I don't think I'd change anything. Innistrad, I started playing in Innistrad because I really like the aesthetic of it, like sort of the gothic horror aspect of it. So I probably wouldn't change anything.
That's probably why I
World
got
Wake.
into Magic so quickly because
Yeah.
World Wake.
Well, I'll give you a guess what.
Yeah, I don't need a guess. It's
No.
fine.
World Wake because I have a chance of getting an actual proper Jace.
Innistrad, because I missed out the opportunity of playing with vampires.
Innistrad was sweet. Yeah, I would either go the same or like I mean
Maybe Norway.
I can like the obvious answer is like, oh, I'd start back playing in Alpha just for that one chance of getting Black Lotus. Which
I would have been one.
I knew Josh would absolutely say that, but but maybe as a serious thing, like probably I would like to have started playing around Scars. I think maybe Scars or Zendika. It's kind of time because
Full Art
just
Lands.
Full Art Lands. Both sets were really good. They were super fun to draft. Scars because I love Infect, because I'm dirty like that. Zendikar because I love vampires, and like the black cards in that were really good.
Oh yeah, I probably would have been alright at Stabby and Zendikar.
Zendikar seemed
Get
really
all
good.
the cool story. I don't feel that story.
No.
If I wouldn't go for Alpha, I'd say original Mirrodin.
Yep, that's pretty
Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it'll be the start of modern. Or
Yeah.
what is now called modern.
Sam?
Yeah, I started in Guild Pack where the Izzet were featured, so to be honest, I don't think I would change mine. No, look, very much like with what James said, I think that's why I got into it so much, because you engage so much with the set. And yeah, like for me it was obviously Guild Pack, for these guys it was Innistrad and things like that, and for obvious reasons,
for me.
they were great sets.
Next question.
Next question is from Robert McKendrick Gallagher, McKit.
Hey, Kit.
Oh, hey, Kit.
What would be your next commander deck you build and why?
Ooh, that's a good question. Should we go around?
Yeah.
So start with Josh.
Okay, Josh.
Start with me. Oh man, I can't pronounce the name of their commander that well.
Oh dear.
It's I think it's pronounced Jura.
Oh, Joy of the Gitu.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
She's the lady that suspends things.
Suspend me, yeah.
Suspend.
She wasn't her. She's very good.
And the plan is suspend a load of Eldrazi and then destroy everyone's lands.
That sounds like a Josh deck.
You're the one.
See, we're super enthusiastic about that.
James, your next commander
Yes.
deck?
Yeah, go.
My next commander deck, I've just built it. Literally, dragons. You know.
5 colour dragons.
Yeah, pretty standard, man.
Seems standard for
Yeah.
James, yeah. Mine is in the works, but it's a very slow progress. My next deck, although I don't have command for it because the Naya commanders don't really work, I'm building a Naya mass land destruction deck because I'm horrible.
Alright,
Really?
and Josh is the nasty one.
Yeah.
So we're never
Josh
going to
is
play
his
any
counterparty
magic
as
here.
well,
Yeah, I mean the sort of premise is loads of mana rocks, like the good ones, throwing dynamite, stuff like that, and then I think I worked out there's about 11 or 12 mass land destruction spells, and then just win with my commander.
Seems good.
is the way I'm planning it. Yeah, it seems like it would be really horrible, so I'd only be able to play it on special occasions.
I was planning on making a mono blue one with Tower End again because it's my original commander deck that I made. Just some random Collins and Tower End. Sky Summoner, so the one that gives you 2/2 Drakes. Drakes in the face!
Drakes to the face.
But I'm actually hoping to see what Jace is like in Origins because I will probably build a deck with him because then you get to flip him and use him as Planeswalker as well as your commander, so that'd be really sweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been slowly collecting for my deck for quite some time. I'm going to build a 5 colour Planeswalkers, because Planeswalkers. And aside from that, I'm probably just going to build like a Dimir deck that just has counter spells and kill spells in it and nothing else. Not even a win con.
That's
Just
fine.
The satisfaction of seeing the light go out of people's eyes when nothing ever resolves.
Is the win con.
That is the win con.
The win con is human despair.
Yeah. So it's basically on my current Esper deck, but without the life gain.
Wait, what? I recently, not exactly deconstructed the EDH deck of mine. I used to run Riku of 2 Reflections, but I put Niv Mizzet back in and took out the 2 green cards I was running in it. So I'm going to build a deck around Riku properly, which is just going to be him copying big creatures. Nothing particularly fancy, just making, proper use out of Riku.
So are you making Smash Face?
It's not exactly Smash Face, it's more like clever Smash Face.
It's more like, look at all these giant creatures, they'll make really good blockers.
Winning through combat.
Yeah, exactly, that's what
Yeah,
it
that's
was.
because winning through combat damage is so mainstream.
Yeah. If you're ever in a game with
does
Sam, he'll judge a card whether it's a good blocker or not.
Yeah, you could have like
I block
you could
all
have
day.
Avacyn or Sarah Avatar or
Avacyn is the best blocker in the
Every
game.
Exactly.
Emrakul of Aeon's Torn, man, 15/15 body, that's a really
It's
good
a good
No
blocker.
one's going to run into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Sam.
Like,
Okay.
protection.
Okay,
Wait a minute, Draco.
final question, guys,
Oh,
and
awesome.
it's from someone we definitely know.
Is it?
how do you film in all these places in such a short time frame? Because we've got green screen, Josh.
We uploaded the video that you were going to ask questions on. Within 2 minutes of uploading, we were like, oh my god, it's got a question on it already. We read it and we were like, oh, that's Josh. He was sitting in the room on his phone.
What?
Josh.
If anyone does want to know why we film in locations, we've done 2 outside filming videos so far, which I will link here.
So fun.
Which happens to be awesome because we live in a very pretty part of the country.
Yes, we do. But we also film a lot of stuff in front of the green screen and obviously
Do we?
put any image.
Yeah, the green screen's pretty cool.
I can teach you a thing or two about Kelly.
I don't know.
I've done it.
I watch these things.
Wow.
So yeah,
Well.
those were our questions.
Yeah.
We
We are now 100 subscribers. Thanks to you guys. We're really grateful for all your support.
Yeah.
Or everyone who just throws a like on a single video, people who comment on every videos. If you're just generally a subscriber.
Yeah, it's really. We didn't realise we'd be this sort of at this stage so quickly.
It's been what,
which is
4
amazing.
months, maybe 5.
Yeah.
It's 4 months, just gone 4 months, and it's amazing that we actually get this support from people when we're just 6 friends that just wanted to make some stupid videos and put them online.
Walk
Yeah,
around
and
with a camera, basically.
only 53 of the councillors subscribe to us and me, so
Now she says.
It's pretty
no,
great.
only one's me.
Anyway,
Maybe.
look forward to some new content going up soon.
Yes.
We've filmed a few things and they're super funny.
Yeah.
And check out our website to try and make up some stuff on the forum.
Yes, yeah, we have a website.
Yes.
Would you like
a
to
website
let
now.
Sammy talk about that?
I have websites. It's here. You may click on it. I did lots of work on it. Not only do I edit things, but I also do websites now because I've taught myself to do that too.
Because apparently you're
Yeah,
a giant
and you
nerd.
could-
And can we
I
not,
don't even know computers well. I just click things and they happen.
and now we're going to make an annotation over Josh's face for our Facebook page.
Wait, where's
I
my
love
face gone?
What an improvement. But yeah, if you fancy writing an article for the website, get in contact with us. Have a look at the
Yes.
ones already there. The website isn't mobile optimized yet, but if you're on mobile and you go on it, you can scroll down and click web version and you'll be able to look there.
And it works. I did it on my phone.
True fact.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
This
It
is
was
a
also-
Midnight Magic true fact.
You can find all our videos on there, which I do update sort of once a week. So you might it's slightly behind the YouTube channel, but obviously like subscribing is the best way to get hold of us. Also, we have blog posts on there, which are up to date, and it's normally me doing it, but other people do it.
Also, we have a Twitter, which only has 8 followers.
Oh.
So if you have a Twitter and you would like to keep up to date with us, I'm going to cover
And
up
that'll be
Josh's
over
face.
this face
no,
here.
we'll cover up Josh's face again.
I
I'm
don't know.
sorry.
I don't
Drag
know.
it from here and
I
put it
don't
back
know.
over there.
It's not making me work.
Josh is now, he's not the face of our social media, but the social media is his face. So follow us on Twitter, Facebook, check out our website. We'd be very grateful.
Yeah,
We-
plus it also gives you bonus content because not only our Facebook and our Twitter and our website has behind the scenes stuff, so if you're actually really interested in how we record and what we do during the week and a little bit more about us, then there's stuff on there. If you don't really care, we don't have to look it up, but
Yeah.
it's there
Yeah.
if you want.
It's fair enough. Do what you want. It's your life.
And if you have anything for us or have any suggestions for us, let us know.
Have
Yes.
anything? What, like gifts? We accept gifts.
I didn't say what.
Candy corn!
Candy corn!
I love candy corn!
So good.
Can we stop off the candy corn?
No.
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 No. And on that note, just no.
No.
Okay.
Bye.
That's the thing.
That's going to be a really long video.